A lot of stuff on the bench. Parts of that are from the G-made cam build. Of course, as always, there's a tire that needs another bead lock. This one is about the Louise CR Champ tire in the 1.9 version. I had these for a while. I never really tested them on any rig, so today we will test them. We will do them on the team car. Maybe Velma gets a drive on these ones. I hear very good things about them in Belgium, in Germany, on the British island. There's a number of places where they work really good, where the temperatures are not that high and where it is often wet, cold, and they seem to do good. They can be tuned, and the tuning, what does that mean? Well, one cuts of the center lugs, one out, this one out, this one, this one, this one. That's what I've seen. I've also seen that one cuts this one out, the one in the middle, and then this one, the one in the middle, and then this one. So there's different styles of tuning these to get more grip. We will run them just as they are on our rocks. They do have a nice amount of side lugs, and also the main lug cuts a little bit outside. They do have a tiny bit of feathering, because I've been driving them since every now and then, over a year, not too much. What did they get? They got new inserts. The inserts I made for them were like over a year or a year and a half ago, when I was not completely 100% aware of what every tire needed. But we designed a new insert for this one, and yeah, you can find it on our 3D cult page. Now, about that 3D cult page, once you have purchased an insert for a certain tire, when there is an update, it is freely, you can download it for free, the updates.
If your dreams are better than your life, what is the point? Your dreams should never be better than your real life.
The updates. So this is the new one in here. We have a 3.6% infill on this one. That's for the front tire. The rears are 4.5%. This is a front tire. What else can I say about the tires? These are two rear tires. You can see they are kind of directional. I run them like this, with the arrow pointed forwards, and then Louise makes them that you have the choice between putting the letters on the outside, or if you don't like letters on the outside, the other one side is black. They always come in pairs, so you can run them like this with nothing on the outside, or like this with the Louise CR Champ letters on the outside. I run them with that on the outside. About these bead locks we are using, maybe you can see there's two halves, and this one is smaller than this one, and which means you can kind of choose if you want a lot of negative offset, or maybe neutral or more positive offset. They are now mounted with more positive offset, meaning they are narrower. I never understand that positive and negative offset. I would think that positive offset is wider, but apparently negative offset is wider and positive offset is smaller. So the biggest part of the bead lock is on the inside, which makes the total width of the car a little bit narrower. There's only one more to mount. We will do that. They are of course vented. Yep, there's two holes. Let's put this one in. Now it is cold. It is still cold in Belgium. We're having 5 degrees, which is about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So, which means you always have to fight a little bit with the inserts. And that is mainly because, I will grab just another one, the inner ring, the TPU this is made out of is TPU 95A. That doesn't really like the cold. Now it's supposed to be stiff, the inside, so that doesn't really matter. The outside is not TPU but TPE, and this is, I think, 85 or 87A. and the outside doesn't really care about temperature, but it's the inside you need to fight to get in the tire. It is firm when it's cold, it's less firm when it's warmer, but it's still firm enough to make sure the sidewalls don't collapse. Just give them a good chance to get sit in the tire really nice. We are using little brass rings in the front to get a little bit more front weight on these. As you can see, I need to fight to get that ring in, and that is because we really print the insert a lot smaller than the rings. So once the rings are in, I really need to fight it. Once the rings are in, they don't shove around when the bead lock is completely mounted. The compound of these tires, I couldn't find any compound on the sides except super soft, but so I don't know. For J Concepts that is green, and then for Duratrax the good compound is C3. For Injora you want S4, or depending on where you live or which tire you want, S5. For the RC 4-wheel drive you want X2SS. This is super soft, so that's what it is. I don't really know what it means. What did I say? The small part on the outside, so you get less offset, or we get more positive offset. These are a little bit hard to mount, the 6 bolts, and then there's the 1 to 10 holes on the outside. If you want the holes on the outside to match, you need to check how you mount them in, or otherwise they won't match. But I think this is, I found it from the first time. The C3, as you can see, does not require bubble juice. You can just mount them as is, and they go really nice together. Get my drill ready, put 1 screw on there. These are steel wheelies. It's one of the first set of bead locks I bought. They mount a little bit strange because they only clamp on the inside, but I really like them, and they are also nice. I think I also have them in silver. I don't know which tire is mounted on the silver ones, but as you can see, the Duratrax tires mount really easy. Let's do 3 more, and then we will mount the 4 tires on the team car, and then yeah, we'll meet outside on the course and see how they do. The weather is sunny, it is cold, I already said that, it is cold. We will meet outside, see how they do. Maybe one thing to do, and that is, let us see how wide the tires are. Okay, you can't believe it. You can't write it. This caliper needs new batteries. So, I don't have my normal calipers here. I can do sizing on the mat, because there's millimeters on the mat. Let's see if this is so like 120, 121 with the inserts we have now. And this is really guessing like this. I would say it's 45, 46 millimeters. Okay, we will mount these on the car and then we meet outside. And for the outside portion, here we are. Let's go, sir. Doubler. Nice. Near to no hesitation. Wow. Really nice. Let's see. Second part of doubler. Well, that was no steer input at all. Really nice, sir. Really nice. I like that. Okay. I think as the wheels are mounted now, the width of the car is actually rather nice. Doing some nice climbing, preparing for the corkscrew. Let's
Let's see if we can take the high line into a corkscrew. Yeah, tires are looking really nice. How are we descending? Keeping the rear down. Oh, nice, really nice. Into off camber. And as always, how much do we slide to the outside in off camber? Maybe a little bit more than some other compounds, but overall they did really nice. Let's see if they can pull steepy. First time, I don't know. I might have gone a little bit wide on the approach. So let's see what these have. Yeah, I was afraid. But, oh man, so close. So close. I was too wide. I already figured that out. Wheel speed doesn't really help. Okay, let's reposition. So with this line coming out of corkscrew, this is a normal approach of steepy. So let's see if they have it in them now. They're having a hard time, but here they go. It's just a tiny bit different approach that makes all the difference. And I still have that click somewhere in the front. I need to start disconnecting drive shafts and see where it exactly is. Descending. Yeah, real nice. Okay. I think the new inserts are actually doing a real good job. Next into ledgy. Let's see how well do these do on all these ledges following on each other. Let's take that one. Let's try to keep it slow speed. Okay, not bad at all. Little slide here, little bit of steer input to keep it on track. It's very windy in Belgium today. The temperature is still low, despite the fact that the sun is shining. I don't know how much the mic picks up from the wind. Let's take all the real estate there is.
It's free real estate.
And then cut in from off camber into a corkscrew. Let's see how these do. Yeah, I think we have a hidden treasure on the shelves for a while, which I actually now discover. Yeah, the hardest line. It was actually as good as no hesitation, so really good of them. Yep. Might maybe do them on Velma as well, but as you can see on the team car, doing really great. And as always, perfect sir, perfect sir. I'm gonna need some place to see how they deform on the rocks with this amount of infill in the inserts. Let's see if we can do hangman. Yeah, super soft they say, super soft. They are sticky also. Okay, let's do the face. And now we're starting to do stuff of which I'm not sure these tires will do it or not. Let's start with making sure we have a good approach. That's not bad. The driver did his part. Now the tires. Okay, okay. All the way. Yeah, nice. Can they? That's always a really hard one. Let's give it a little reverse and see. Yeah, they can. Okay. What do we do next? Let's do plumb. Those who've been here before know what we are doing. We attack from the right hand side, go left hand side, try to get up and then go back to the passenger side and see if we have enough to pull up. Yeah, real nice. Next, same approach. Passenger side approach. Go to the driver's side, grab that ledge with the front tire and now try to cut back. And this is a point of which I'm afraid. Let's try to keep the car in frame, shall we? I don't think they have enough to do this. Maybe slow speed approach. That's good, that's good. Give me some more. Show me some more. There's no way. I need to get the driver tire to work also. Oh, come on. Show me something. The big lugs, I'm not sure if they are an advantage here or... Ah, and then he falls back down. It was close. And again, I was out of frame. Let's give him another attempt on this approach. Yeah, like this. You got it, you got it. Get up there. Yep. Try to get that passenger front up there. Oh man, it's so close. So close. Oh, a big fallback again. I just don't want to give up on them yet. Maybe this is an occasion where the rear inserts could use a little bit more softer infill. Probably with a bit hotter temperatures, these will do it. Oh no, I'm afraid they're not going to do it. One more try. Going as slow as I can. Something, you can see it. It's the lugs. They grab and then they don't grab. There should be a little bit more push from the rears, but there isn't. It is really so close. Let's try a little bit more steering. Now the higher you go on this climb, the less pressure is on the front axle. Maybe a little bit more. Driver's side maybe. You're really close. Oh, come on. No. I'm losing it again. Or am I? Yeah. Oh, they are so close. Okay, tsunami line. Let's give that a go. Approach from the right hand side. Pull up. And then we try to go into off camber, which is down here. I need to pull the rear over. That's good, that's great. And now we're sliding around, mechanical bounce. That rear pullover was really great. Pulls it over again. And now we're in a real bad spot because the front axle is starting to mechanical bounce, so that passenger wheel should have more grip to push us over, but that doesn't happen and the rear starts to slide back off. So it's not that they do bad, they just don't have that last bit is not there. Since we're doing tsunami lines, here's another one at the face. Same approach. Driver front up, and now we need to try to get the passenger front on there as well. Okay, and if we can manage that, we cut back to the driver's side. See if we have enough on the white boulder. Oh, there they go. Just, what's up? Little mechanical in the rear. Yeah, success. Yeah, with a little steering put left and right. So they also managed to do this line. It's a really tough line. Let's do one more line, which is slick side. That's all the way against the wall without using the wall. And where he's now with the front tires, and all the next boulders are really slick. As you can see, with a little steering. Nice. And then there's the part where you need to test up the brake over. Yeah. These tires require a little bit more steering than some other compounds, but yeah. Yeah. Keeping it really nice down. Let's go easy side right now, which is wall side. Yeah, no problem. Nice. Okay, so I think we did all the lines and problems on our rocks we wanted to see these tires do, and that means we are near the end of this episode. Position yourself up here and make a nice picture for the thumbnail. Yeah, so I think little gems on my shelf for a long time. They got great inserts now. They did really good. I think the only thing was missing was the plumb into off camber, which is a really hard line, so doesn't have to apologize for not doing that one. And then I think it's time to wrap this one up and say goodbye to you all and see you on the next one.
Velma?
Okay.